going.
If I don't leave right now, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested for obstructing governmental operations.
I'll leave, what's going to happen?
You'll be arrested.
So what happens now?
You gotta go. Okay?
So what happens if I don't?
So are we arrested if I don't leave? Is that from this office or the courthouse? Or that courthouse?
So if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
I'll arrest you.
Oh, say, so I'll be arrested if I don't leave. So you're going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Second degree misdemeanor.
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'm arrested.
That's right.
So if I don't leave right now, I'll go to jail. Under threat of arrest, I'll leave. But only under threat of arrest, I'll leave. So if I don't identify myself, what's going to happen?
Are you going to give us your name and then?
So if I don't, what's going to happen?
We'll put you in jail.
You'll put me in jail.
Today's video takes us to Opelika, Florida, where we find man bun Lana and her boyfriend, his boyfriend, whatever, baby girl Zach. Hey, it's confusing, I know. As they're kicked out of City Hall because they refuse to show identification. Yeah, that's a violation of their Fourth Amendment right. Hey, right. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Marky boy.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, you?
So what do you do? What do you do for the city? What is this?
What is what?
I'm sorry.
You pointing at me or the wall? That's a white wall.
About both.
Oh, the news, the press.
Yeah. And you work. You obviously work here. What's your title? What do you do here? I don't know who you are and why you're here.
Oh, we're press.
Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves. Who are you? You obviously work here. That's the city, right? Will you have permission from to be here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely. The Constitution.
Him.
Please. Step this way. Don't put your hands.
Seriously.
Don't put your hands on me, dude.
Please.
Don't put your hands on me.
Please.
Don't put your hands.
This way, sir.
Dude, don't put your hands on me. I'm not gonna be here long.
Sir, you need to.
Is he pushing you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to. Excuse me.
Wow.
Are these people brought up by you?
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, you. Wow. 3 of you.
Zach, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, you don't like to be touched, Zach. Well, you know, Zach, well, I'm not going to say that. Let's just carry on. It's better left unsaid.
4 of you. Holy Toledo. Good, you? I'm sorry, who are you? I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Officer Johnson.
Johnson. Good. What's your badge number?
0152.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Sergeant Simon.
Nice to meet you. Good. Your body cam. You have a body cam?
I'm not with
Oh, you have your body cam. What's your name, ma'am?
Officer Noel.
And what's your name, sir?
Officer Donahue.
Nice to meet you.
How can we help you guys?
Nothing. We're just taking a little. We're actually looking for smiles. We're doing a little news.
Smiles.
Yeah. So we're doing a little press story. So you know,
Okay.
on the city and Christmas. So yeah.
How's it?
I love this. I love it. Look at that. And he shows his pearly whites. Yes. He got beautiful teeth.
The reason why we're here is because there's a certain protocol when you come into the building.
Is it policy?
It is policy.
Oh, okay.
That you have to show your ID at the.
But are you a policy enforcer?
Well, I can enforce the policy.
No, but you're a law enforcement. You swore to uphold the
understand.
Yeah, the Florida Constitution, the U.S.
For us to
Constitution.
communicate effectively.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to listen to you, and you have to listen to me. So let's not interrupt each other, so we can be clear, right? That's
Sure.
fair.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So were you able to leave your ID downstairs? Or
Why
give
would I
your
need my ID?
identification?
Do we have a Fourth Amendment here, don't we?
Did you give? Well, did you give your?
She didn't ask me for an ID. Yeah.
Did you read the sign?
1 second. Wait, they go on.
Did you read it?
I love this guy.
Our ID, but the question should.
Is it your policy to? Does it
have to show ID?
Do you have a waiver for the beard?
These two yahoos aren't going to show identification. They don't want somebody to poke around in their background and find out what's really going on, especially Lana. Isn't that right, Marky?
Yeah.
All right, that's allowed. Okay, I didn't know. Is that what y'all do?
Is that we're concerned with the law. The law has the Fourth Amendment. The Constitution is supreme law of the land.
Okay.
So Fourth Amendment, we don't have to identify ourselves or give up personally identified information.
Yeah, Fourth Amendment to come into a public space.
But
Is this? Can I ask you a question? Is this open to the public?
It's a public space with
Is it
public access.
Say
But you
public
still
access.
But you still
public.
have to show identification.
We're in America still, sir.
So what we
In North
can
Korea,
do,
we might have
what we can do, right? We can go back downstairs. You can show your identification, and then you guys will be able to do and conduct whatever business you need to do.
Okay.
So what business did you need?
I just told you.
More smiles?
No, well, I'm doing a story, so it's called press. So freedom of press.
Well, you still have to identify yourself downstairs.
I just told you who I was. Freedom of press. I'm the press.
She didn't ask us to identify ourselves.
Yeah, she didn't
There's a
ask us.
sign downstairs that say you have to show identification.
Betsy Ross.
That's just a piece of paper.
Okay,
sir.
Betsy.
She doesn't have
Yeah.
Do you
does it
have identification?
I don't have ID on me now.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is there a statute associated with that sign that someone just printed out with some words from?
No.
Is your body cam on, sir?
There's not
It's a
statute.
Microsoft Word document. I can make one.
Is your body cam on, sir?
That's fair.
I don't see the
But
light
you
on
still
that. That's the
have
only
to
reason I
follow
ask.
those rules.
We don't have.
And we can enforce them.
Is his red light supposed to be on for the body
I can only
cam?
talk to
You see, Lana's not interested in what the sergeant has to say. She's only interested in, is his body cam on back there? Why isn't his red light on? Yeah, Lana, you're pitiful. You're a pitiful excuse for a human being. And that's stretching it, I know.
One person
Did you
at a
swear an
time.
oath to the Constitution, or did you swear an oath to policy?
So what we can do, right? Because this is a dispute between us and
No, there's no dispute.
As far as how things should.
No. You swore to uphold a Constitution.
What I would like you all to do, right, as a lawful order, is to walk downstairs, show your identification, and then you can continue with your business.
So if we don't,
I swore to uphold the Constitution, right?
that's right.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
No, it's not a lawful order. But you just said it was policy.
It's a lawful order to go back downstairs.
Well, my question is, if I don't, what's going to happen?
If you don't, you could be subject to arrest after trespassing without one.
Are you trespassing?
Because I can trespass you.
Well, you can do anything.
I can.
You can hop on one foot and spin around like a ballerina.
I don't want to sprain my ankle because I haven't.
You look
hopped
pretty.
around.
You play limber.
I could
You
be.
look pretty
But
limber.
What we want to do, right?
Yeah.
We want this to be an easy.
You know what?
Simple.
He's got a way better de-escalation voice than
you do
that
have
guy
good
does. Yeah, he's got that mouth on it.
We want this to be simple and easy. I want
love
you
it.
to be able to do what you
Yeah,
want to do.
absolutely. I just told you who I just identified.
But I also want you guys to be able to do it within the parameters of
The policy?
policy.
You seem like a level-headed man, Sergeant, but unfortunately you're dealing with a pair of yahoos, and they're not going to go along with the program because they don't follow policies. They follow laws. Yeah, and they don't follow laws so well either, but let's continue.
As well as if I give you a lawful command,
No.
that you do that.
Lawful would be if there's a statute behind it.
Well, if you're
If you could give me a statute, I'd be happy to identify.
well.
The Florida's and actually
Okay, how about this?
950
How
no,
about this?
901.
How about this? Let's go downstairs, show your identification, and while they're getting your identification, we can continue to
Okay,
talk.
I'm gonna
Oh
say.
yeah, how about why don't we?
Let's go.
Hey, let me say.
So if I don't leave, what's going to happen?
I've been
Well,
waiting.
I already explained.
Oh, so if I don't leave, I'll be arrested.
If you don't follow that lawful command, you could be subject to
Well, I
arrest.
could.
Yeah.
If you threaten me with arrest, I'll be happy to
I'll
leave.
make that decision, but I don't think we need to go that far, right? 'Cause
I
think
do.
you're more than
You're,
reasonable.
but to me, it's an ask. So if you're asking me, I'd rather not, because I was actually still continuing my
There's
tour.
only one-
So are you willing not to follow me down?
Well, it depends. If you threaten me with arrest, I'll
I
leave.
already told you what the consequences could be, right?
Okay, there's only one way we're out of here. Is
Really?
if you threaten us with arrest, we will leave willingly at that point. We will
Well, I don't have to
willingly.
threaten you. I'm letting you know. I'm informing you
That's the,
that
go
you
ahead.
could
If you
be
want us
arrested.
out of here, you're gonna have to threaten us with arrest. That's
I
the
don't
only
have to
way.
threaten you.
That's the only way we're coming out.
You can come outside. If
it's a
you're not
request,
willing to go outside,
I'm going to
then you
decline
can
all
be
requests.
arrested.
If it's a
It's unbelievable, good people, but these yahoos are going to stand here until they're threatened with arrest. Then they'll leave and file a federal lawsuit. Yeah, well, I don't get all that because they haven't won any lawsuits yet. They haven't won a single lawsuit, none of them.
request, I'm going to decline. If you're giving me a lawful
I said,
order,
let's go downstairs.
and you threaten us with arrest, we'll leave.
Let's go downstairs.
Or else what?
That's a command. Lawful order. Let's go.
That's not a lawful
So what
order.
happens
What
is-
crime did I commit
Are we
to
being
show
detained- Are we
ID?
being detained right now?
Okay, right now.
I just told- but-
right now, one person at a time, right? Let's act like there's a microphone.
I love his voice. It's
You have a
calming.
microphone, and you have a microphone, and I have a microphone, but only one of them works at a
Don't
time.
forget how me over here. I've been trying to say something.
I'm telling you.
Right, right. And she keeps interrupting you.
I do
think she
interrupt.
needs to wait her turn, right? We gotta all wait our turn. To
Okay,
talk,
you go
right?
first, then she goes. And then
Well, you
I'll-
had a question, so you go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was going to say the only way I already said the only way we're going to leave here, and she would agree, is
Right.
that under threat of arrest. That's the only way we're going to. And I almost said willingly. It would actually be unwillingly. We would leave under threat of arrest. Well, we're not going to leave. You know, if you give.
I mean,
us
if
a
it's
request,
an ask.
as nice as you are. I mean, I like you, but you know, it has to be a threat of arrest. It's the only way we're going to be leaving this building.
Okay.
And within operating hours, obviously.
Yeah, if you tell me you're gonna arrest, I'll be out the door.
That's the only way we're going to willingly or unwillingly leave. Is
Okay.
if we have a
Well,
threat of
I
arrest.
tell you what, the individual who is downstairs and those who have asked me to come up here have asked that you leave the building, which they have the right to do. So now I'm
Not if I'm not breaking the law.
Disrupting business
I'm
or
telling
breaking
you,
the law.
And right now,
So are they? Can I ask you a question?
Lana is the true textbook definition of a narcissistic sociopath. She doesn't care about anything. Notice how she always interrupts this man when he's talking. He's just about to get to the point where you're trespassed. Now let's go. But she doesn't want him to say that. She wants to prolong it for her YouTube channel, of course.
Are we being trespassed at this
You're
moment?
being trespassed at this moment.
Okay.
To do that, I need your ID.
No.
Absolutely.
Nope. I don't have one. I told you I don't have one.
Well, then you can give us your information.
I just told you.
And then we can look it up.
All right.
So do this for me.
So if I don't leave
Let's go downstairs.
so if I don't leave right now, you're trespassing me.
You're gonna
okay, so basically, I'm asking a question. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Just be clear, sir.
We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get your ID. We're gonna issue a trespass warning so that we can document, and then you'll be able to leave.
Can I ask
Right
my question now?
you're being detained.
Okay, so we're
let's
being
go downstairs.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
So basically, what you're telling me, so I'm clear.
Yes,
So I'm being trespassed and billing.
correct.
So if I don't leave, I'll be arrested. If I stay, I will be arrested.
That's correct.
Okay. Under threat of arrest, I'll leave.
Let's go.
And that's all I need. It was that simple. Merry Christmas.
Thank you for being nice.
Now, you would think it's all over at this point, wouldn't you, good people? But apparently Zach doesn't want to leave. You see him, he's hem-hawing back there. You're not quite sure if he wants to leave just yet. And the video continues for another 28 minutes. What could they possibly do for another 28 minutes? I don't know. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Let's see what happens.
They don't like freedom here. Are these scary to you? See? They're not scary. Right. But these are scary to you.
Say again?
Yeah, these are scary to you, though.
No, not at all.
Absolutely, they're scary. Then why would?
I
Maybe it
have
wasn't
one here, I
Oh,
have
maybe
two in my pocket.
maybe it wasn't. I misspoke. They are scared in there.
I got
The
it.
people in the building. Or who made the policy?
I'm not sure. I'm just here to
Enforce their policy.
policies set.
See, now you're what we call an oath breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a policy enforcer, not law enforcement.
Well, I can do both.
No, law enforcement. You swore to uphold.
The
Absolutely,
Constitution.
because
Are you a
because
patriot?
Keep this in mind. Our job, we have standard operating procedures and policies. So I have to follow those policies as well.
So you're.
You want me to not follow those policies?
So your policy is your policy is to enforce policies.
Well, good people, we're going to leave this nonsense right there. Although they do go downstairs and they talk to a captain or a lieutenant, I'm not sure. And they plead their case for another 15, 20 minutes. They're not going anywhere. They're kicked out of the building, and that's the end of that. You don't want to show ID? Take a walk. Not to worry, though. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because when it comes to frauditors on YouTube, there is no end to the stupid things they will do for clicks and views on their pitiful channels to make some ad revenue. It's really sad, good people. Please check out Dr. Dave's other channels, including Dr. Dave, the Bunker of Frauditors and Sovsits. Oh, there's a plethora of fools over there to make fun of. And then there's Dr. Dave's main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, these two morons need to find a job ASAP. And they need to be arrested and put in jail. That's really what needs to happen. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
You can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want
don't
you to
have
film. Don't
permission,
get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Where are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out A legal matter.
Okay, sir,
This is
we're
going to
done.
become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions. You don't respect me. Why would... So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
You talk about my wife. What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.